Old cedar in the walls, cold air in my lungs, fire glow on the floorboards, whole world moving slow, yeah. Hands cracked from the drive, salt crust on the truck door, boots kicking snow off, keys hit the old porch, door stick then it swing, the same dry resin stain, classic coat brushing pine dust, memories in the grain of the bean. Kettle start to hit salt, glass fall, frost on the latch, phone dead, mind finally quiet, just crack logs, watch them catch, steam rise from this chip mug, brown rings in the oak table, brown rings in the oak table, wind hum through the chink gaps, hear peace in a small cable snap, take a breath, let the weight fall, deep pull tastes like years, every scar on these handrails, got a story that I hear. See the smoke in the cold, let my heart thaw slow, mountain air in my chest, every breath feels old but blessed. See the smoke in the cold, let the past unfold. When a night in this nest, I just sit back, chill, confess, yeah. Granddad jacket on a bent nail, flannel still holding its shape, dust dance in the pale light, thin line between now and the 8. Outside tires hiss on the ice, somebody else chasing time. Up here clock got lazy, every tick fall behind, yeah. Hit the couch with the flat screen, lean deep, let my spine sink, that mix of ash and timber, got me higher than I might think. Old map pinned by the doorway, thumbtacks where we used to roam, names carved in the window frame, some gone, some made it home. Chill wrap round the ankle gaps, but my chest running warm tracks. Inhale what the years left, exhale what I can't have back. See the smoke in the cold, let my heart thaw slow, mountain air in my chest, every breath feels old but blessed. See the smoke in the cold, let the past unfold. When a night in this nest, I just sit back, chill, confess. Faint howl in the far ridge, clouds drag over moon craters, shadow lines on the wood floor, look like old friends, old neighbors, pan on the hook, blackened, right stuck from some last trip, laugh lines in the ceiling cracks, hear 'em when the rafters shift, I trace knots in the paneling, like a map of my own vein, every swirl got a storm in it, every split got a hidden name, cold nose, warm thoughts, beard smelling like smoke now, velvet tone in the low home, mumbling thanks under breath out loud, no gold on these fingers, just sap stains and scar marks, but this quiet feel richer than any deal in a dark car park. I could stay till the dark come, or slide back at first light. Either way, this cabin breathing me, gonna carry that scent for life. See the smoke in the cold, let my heart thaw slow, mountain air in my chest, every breath feels old but blessed. See the smoke in the cold, let the past unfold. When a night in this nest, I just sit back, chill, confess. Deep breath, winter air, old wood, new prayer. Say let's just stare, let it all hang in there. See the smoke in the cold, let my heart thaw slow, mountain air in my chest, every breath feels old but blessed, yeah. See the smoke in the cold, let the past unfold. If I leave, it stays in my clothes and my bones and my waist, yeah. Old cedar in my hoodie, cold kiss on my face. Drive down from the mountain, put the cabin ride home in my brain, yeah. stone cold. Clock tower still goes. Street quiet, air thick. Second hand, moves quick. Lean back on the splinter bench. Paint chipped on the iron fence. Brick walls with the ivy strand. Names carved where the stories end. The tower been watching me grow. Same face, just a darker glow. Four sides of the same slow truth. Time talks slick to a restless you. See dust dance in the amber beam. Bar sign buzzing on a busted screen. One truck rolled and the road go flat. Dog bark once, then it all fall back. I hear chimes like a memory loop. Granddad walking in his Sunday suit. He said, boy, let the hours roll through. You can't outrun what was made for you, yeah. Clock tower still spinning on a sleepy town night. Hands keep swinging while the streets stay quiet. We ain't moving but the minutes take flight. We just breathe, just be under low warm light. Clock tower looking down like it know my life. Tick-tock truths I can't quite fight. Ain't in a hurry, I ain't driving right. I just ride these hours till the dawn look. Sidewalk crack like my old plan. Grass growing through where the chalk once ran. Kids gone home, now the ghost clocking. Old head sitting where the smoke moved in. Hear one laugh from a porch gone great. Screen door swing, then it fades away. I sip slow, let the cool air hit. The same breeze that the church bell split. Time talk low through the rust and stone. Every single ring feel etched in bone. It don't rush, it don't start for me, it just hum. That familiar key, I used to dream of a bright loud coast. Fast lane life and the shine and the boast. But the small square and the tower I face gave my heavy heart a slower pace, yeah, yeah. Clock tower still spinning on a sleepy town night. Hands keep swinging while the streets stay quiet. We ain't moving but the minutes take flight. We just breathe, just be under low warm light. Clock tower looking down like it know my life. Tick-tock truths I can't quite fight. Ain't in a hurry, I ain't driving right. I just ride these hours till the dawn look bright. 12 hits echo through the alleys and the brick. Every note laying heavy, every second feel thick. If I leave, if I stay, it gon' chime same way. Only thing that ever change is the face I bring today. Pigeon wings on the weather vane. Moonlight spill through the window pane. Old clerk locking up the corner store. Jingling keys, dragging tires, souls. My cousin left on a westbound ride. Came back quiet with a heart sad. I said out there, they chase days barehanded. Here they fall soft, like the leaves got planted. So I post up where the shadows bend. Watch gears turn as the hours blend. Let regret drift where the smoke trail curl. Slow rap prayers for a slow-paced world. If tomorrow hit quick and my luck run thin, I got this stone giant still checking in. Deep voice low in the sky that's black, saying time don't stop but it always come back. Clock tower still spinning on a sleepy town night. Hands keep swinging while the streets stay quiet. We ain't moving but the minutes take flight. We just breathe, just be under low warm light. Clock tower looking down like it know my life. Tick-tock truths I can't quite fight. Ain't in a hurry, I ain't driving right. I just ride these hours till the dawn look bright.
One child, two child, one child, two child, one child, two child.
Late dust. Shop gate down, lights off, but it still feel live. Shadows of the palms on the metal like murals. Whole block quiet, but the breeze still plural. Daytime chatter in the cracks of the sidewalk. Nighttime secrets in the waves when they side talk. Close sign hanging, little dust on the glass. Neon dead out, but the sky still gas. Faded flyer on the door from the last parade. Memories taped up, colors all half decayed. I lean on the wall where the paint been chipping. Listen to the ocean in the old town rhythm. Truck roll slow, low hum, then gone. Only thing dancing is the branches in the dawn. Silhouettes swing, do they own no two-step. Wind like a DJ cutting through the blue depth. I ain't in a rush, let the minutes just drip. Cuff jeans crease, mine loose as my grip. Shadows on the shutter, palm leaves sway. Whole world frozen, but they still play. Storefront closed, but the block don't sleep. They just breathe in the dark, breathe in the deep. Shadows on the shutter, slow-mo groove. Everything stands still, outlines move. Storefront closed, but the block don't sleep. They just breathe in the dark, breathe in the deep. Old price tag still taped from the last hot summer. Back when kids hit the curb like a drum line drummer. Now it's just come on the ground, little echo of a laugh. As the branches write stories on the security half. Half moon peeking through a dusty awning. Turn the concrete gold for a couple short moments. My cousin used to post here, tall tea, tall dreams. Selling little hope on the edge of the beams. Now we gone upstate, now we gon' get straight. That's the rumor when the rumors can't wait. But the pawns don't judge, they just twist, they just lean. Same dance routine since we all turned teens. I exhale slow, let the worry fall down. Let the ghost of the day drift out this town. Every flicker on the cover gator still say stay. But the clock in my chest say slide away. Shadows on the shutters, palm leaves sway. Whole world frozen, but they still play. Storefront closed, but the block don't sleep. They just breathe in the dark, breathe in the deep. Shadows on the shutters, slow-mo groove. Everything stands still, outlines move. Storefront closed, but the block don't sleep. They just breathe in the dark, breathe in the deep. If the gate ever rise, would a dance look different? Will the palms still twist when the cash start flipping? Or is this the real show, quiet and true? Just me and these shapes in the night and the view. Shadows on the shutters, palm leaves sway. Whole world frozen, but they still play. Storefront closed, but the block don't sleep. They just breathe in the dark, breathe in the deep. Shadows on the shutters, slow-mo groove. Everything stands still, outlines move. Storefront closed, but the block don't sleep. They just breathe in the dark, breathe in the deep. Palms keep dancing, yeah, stay down. I peel off slow, still tied to this ground.
Sun just peeking, smoke still hanging, waves keep breathing, nighttime fading.
Yeah. Last ember in the pit, still orange, still holding. Cool sand on my feet, hoodie up, mind open. Bottles tipped over, homies half sleep, snoring. Tide line creeping up, whole world slow motion. Chairs knocked sideways, blanket full of hoes. Phone on 2%, pockets full of coke. Ash in the breeze, little ghosts in the wind. I watch them all leave, watch another day begin. You can hear the seagulls argue over crumbs. Hear my heartbeat louder than the drums. I've been talking to the smoke like a friend. Stay a little longer, don't end, don't end. Last ember glow, I ain't ready to go. Just me and this fire burning quiet and low. Whole beach empty, but it feel like home. I'm alone, but I'm good in the early morning zone. Last ember glow, let the daylight wait, let the sky turn gold while my thoughts move late. All the noise from the night drifting out with the foam. Just a little bit of light saying you ain't alone, yeah. Cool breeze on my face, all stuck to my lashes. Empty bag of chips, flapping, talking trash and flashing. Somebody's lost sandal, half buried by the shore. Laugh from last night, still hang in my jaw. I see footprints tangle where we danced off beat. Now the same saying quiet like it's gone to sleep. I could walk to the car, I could call that ride, but the smoke draws shapes, keep me here stuck inside. Inside, every spark is a picture in reverse. All the words I ain't said, all the blessings, all the curses. I just stare till my eyes start start watering slow, let it sting a little. Then I let it all go, but glow. I ain't ready to go. Just me and this fire burning quiet and low. Whole beach empty, but it feel like home. I'm alone, but I'm good in the early morning zone. Last in but glow. Let the daylight wait, let the sky turn gold. All my thoughts move late. All the noise from the night drifting out with the phone. Just a little bit of light saying you ain't alone. If I kick sand on it, story turns black. If I breathe soft on it, color come back. Kinda like us when the world move fast. Either fade in the rush or just learn to relax. So I sip from a thought, take it slow. Face numb, eyes low, watch the little cold glow. Ocean hum, low as a baritone note. And the sun climb up like it's all the shadow. Ember glow, I ain't ready to go. Just me and this fire burning quiet and low. Whole beach empty, but it feel like home. I'm alone, but I'm good in the early morning zone. Last ember glow, let the daylight wait, let the sky turn gold. All my thoughts move late. When the flame finally dies and the ashes go cold, I'll still hear the quiet saying you ain't alone.
Whole park empty, sky above. One rim breathing, heart of the yard. Yeah. Chain net sleeping, backboard scarred, paint all peeling, concrete hard. Bitch got carvings, lanes and hearts. Love gone missing, left these marks. We can keep talking through that square. Dust on the free throw, chalk in the air. Old ball scuffed up, sat by the fence. Grip half gone, still makes sense. I roll up slow, sweats and slides. Keys in my pocket, phone on silent. Street lamp flicker, gold on steel. Echo so loud, feels too real. First shot clinks, whole block rings. Pigeons flutter, silence wings. Take that breath, bend my knees. Let that wrist unfold and release. Just me and this hoop at midnight. Whole damn world in a small white square. Every brick, every switch in my mind. All my glows hanging up in the air. Just me and this hoop at midnight. Talking about the things I don't share. Every bounce spelling out my life. Every echo like the half-said prayer, yeah. Whole got stickers, faded gangs, politics posted. Old nicknames, rust round the boats, orange gondo. Still hold weight, still feel full. I see my younger self, I was on end. Jersey too big, ball my best friend. Mama in the Civic, lights on dim. Waiting in the lot, eyes on him. I hear coaches, whistles, yells, run that drill. Move yourself, all that pressure. Scholarship dreams, bleachers squake, crowd half screams. Life took turns, bills came first. Means got tight, back got worse. But this square stayed right where it was. Same cold metal, same old love. Just me and this hoop at midnight. A whole damn world in a small white square. Every brick, every switch in my mind. All my ghosts hanging up in the air. Just me and this hoop at midnight. Talking about the things I don't say. Every bounce spelling out my life. Every echo like a half-said old prayer. Sirens distant, dogs bark twice. Sprinklers listen, cut that quiet. Park sign crooked, rules all chipped. Noses at 10, clock long skipped. I've been that arc, same old form. Shoulders loose, soul reborn. Ball hits in that South Shore side. Sounds so sweet, make a grown man high.
I think about friends didn't grow old. T-shirts, candles, stories told. They used to run food court, cry, joke so loud, talk so wide. Now it's just one last light meal still. In this night I lay my palm on that rim, cold and rough, strong and thin, whisper secrets under my breath. All these failures, all that death. Who don't judge, who don't care, just stand still, always there. If these cracks could talk, if this pain could cry, how many kids left dreams right here? How many times they swore they fly? If this neck could sing in that gravel tone, how many hearts grew up too fast, still came back alone? Just me and this hoop back midnight. Whole damn world in a small white square. Every brick, every switch in my mind. No, my ghost hanging up in the air. Just me and this hoop at midnight, talking about the things I don't share. Every bounce spelling out my life. Every echo like a half-said prayer. Oh, one last shot, let it ride. Ball rolls off to the side. I tap at pole, say goodnight, walk away slow, leave the light behind. Slow wake, harbor lights blinking half awake. Ticket in my hoodie, breath in the air. Whole bay hush like nobody there. Last boat out, I'm passed out, I'm past hype. Feet up on the bench, let the night right. Fog roll thick, turn the bridge to a rumor. Phone face down, I've been scrolling through tumors. Yeah, the news too loud, but the water stay quiet. Oh, go cry, moon on the die. Thin silver slice on the black glass waving. I'm here, heartbeat doing the paving. Deck boards creak, hear my thoughts in the rhythm. Captain just a shadow in a small glass kingdom. Diesel hum low like a cousin of thunder. I'm thinking on the times that I tore love asunder. Smell salt, cold steel, old paint chips. Grew up 10 blocks from these same ships. Now I float through the smoke in my own lane. Bay looks still, but it hold pain. Late night ferry in the fog I drift. Whole world vanished, that's my gift. Can't see land, but I feel my way. Slow ride, long mine through the silent day. Late night ferry in the fog I coast. Every bad memory turn into a ghost. Ain't much to say, let the wake just sway while I breathe in deep on this silent bay. Jacket zipped up, hood low, I'm reclining. Street scars hide under gold teeth shining. Used to chase sirens, now I chase silence. Used to chase pride, now I dodge that violence. Saw homies go from the dock to the cell. Some from the dock to a box, no farewell. I ain't holy, I just slowly learn to listen. Heard my own name in the engine, friction. Water lick rust off the pylons daily. I've been trying to scrub dirt from my hands so shaky. Got a text unsent, words stuck on the screen. Whole light between I'm sorry and I mean. Breathe, leave clouds, write prayers in the vapor. They fade quick, but I still sign them on paper. Can't outrun what the tide gon' bring, but I could pick which way I fling. Late night ferry in the fog I drift. Whole world vanished, that's my gift. Can't see land, but I feel my way. Slow ride, long line through the silent bay. Late night ferry in the fog I coast. Every bad memory turn into a ghost. Ain't much to say, let the wake just sway while I breathe in deep on this silent bay. Couple old heads, play cards in the corner. Whisper about days when the harbor had or the kid with a backpack. Eyes on fire, probably think life start. Once it get dry, he don't know yet. Water follow wherever you can cross. Whole map still tethered together. I nod once he nod back, that's a tribe sign. Two strangers tied up by the same rhyme. Overhead light buzz, little halo flicker. Maybe that's grace, maybe just a bad fixture. Either way, I take what
what I'm giving tonight. A sea of breeze and some borrowed sight. Watch buoys blink red like a slow confession. Each one marking out some old transgression. We pass by gentle, we don't disturb. Ship cut smooth through a long lost word. Yeah. I done run from the dock to the hill, to the block, to the spot where the cops and the shots overcrowd. Now I sit with the mist and admit what I did to myself in a voice that ain't proud, but it's loud. Soft on the outside, still in the middle. Can't fix every break, but I can start small, little by little. I let guilt turn to God. Wave by wave, I forgive who I was and all that. I drift, whole world vanished, that's my gift. Can't see land, but I feel my way. Slow ride, long mind through the silent bay. Late night, late night. Cold air, big breath. I see my thoughts never in smoke. Slow steps, hood up, whole block moving in slow motion. Yeah. Steam from the street, rise up, make halos. Frost on the curb, my sneakers on payload. Hands in my sleeve, I'm hugging this Parker. Dark sky heavy, but the concrete darker. Bus stop empty, that bench got ice, but the great got glow like it came with a price. Little flame in the gutter, keep the rats real warm. Only place on the block that ignore this storm. I stand still, watch the vapor draw shapes. Faces in the cloud, then the cloud escapes. Cop car roll by, blurred blue in the mist. Whole world slowed down to the drag of my fist. Steam from the vent on the freezing night. I let it wrap me up like a borrowed life. Whole city feel dead, but this breath feel right. I'm just drifting in the smoke, drifting in the smoke. Steam from the vent on a freezing night where the chill don't bite if you stand just right. Got my mind on the rise with the fog inside. I'm just drifting in the smoke, drifting in the smoke, so slow. My phone in my pocket, I don't check time. Traffic light stuck on that red thin line. Storefront shutter got tags half gone. Snow stacked up like unpaid songs. I talk to the steam like it answered back. Why every little thing gotta feel like a laugh. It curl around my words, take them up so calm. Like it know about hurt, but it move like bomb. Kid on a bike, cut through, no brakes. Tire leave a snake in the half frozen flakes. His breath, that vent smoke, roll into one trail. Whole block breathing through that metal inhale. Newsstand shut, old man went home, but his milk crate throne still sit there alone. Steam drift over it, crown that seat for a king that retired from this cold gray stream from the vent. On a freezing night, I let it wrap me up like a borrowed life. Whole city feel dead, but this breath feel right. I'm just drifting in the smoke, drifting in the smoke. Steam from the vent on a freezing night where the chill don't bite if you stand your right. Got my mind on the rise with the fog inside. I'm just drifting in the smoke, drifting in the smoke. I could leave, but I linger. Ice on my knuckles, heat on my fingers. Two worlds meet in that ghost white line. Cold in my bones, warmth on my mind. Car door slam, echo off brick. One straight dog doing a slow trot kick. We both stop short at the same small cloud. He shake off the frost, then he vanish in the shroud. I remember young days, same street, same vent. Back when the rent was a rumor, not a threat. We rap in the mist like the mic lived there. Let the frostbite nip, we ain't even care. Now the mail all bills and the nights cut mean, but this little hot breath still keep me between the fear of tomorrow and the drag of today. A whisper in my coat, you gon' find your way. Tick marks on a pole from the kids who stand. See how tall they got, see the steam on their hands. Whole hood stories in that thin white rope. Rise up, fade out, but it still holds. Steam from the vent on a freezing night. I let it wrap me up like a borrowed life. Whole city feel dead, but this breath feel right. I'm just drifting in the smoke, drifting in the smoke. Steam from the vent on a freezing night where the chill don't bite if you stand your right. Got my mind on the rise with the fog inside. I'm just drifting in the smoke, drifting in the smoke, so slow. So slow.
crack, slow breath, feel the leather on my palms. Key twist, motor hum, whole week sitting in my arms. Mailbox memories, neighbors in their front yards call my name. Old heads nodding like take your time, you ahead of game. Driveway gravel to the blacktop, turn the corner, let it roll. Same route I took to school, but now I'm older in my soul. Stop sign, stare down, kids hooping in a rusted rim. Mama on the porch with a bonnet humming Sunday hymns. Went sliding through the cracked glass, smell of jasmine by the fence. Phone buzz once, same stress, I just leave that thing on bench. Radio low, just a murmur like advice from your uncle. Traffic in the distance, moving frantic, I'm refusing they hustle. I tap the wheel in a pattern, got my heartbeat on the dash. Every line on this road feel like chapters in a stash. Billboard, peel back, colors faded like my first fade cut. Hit the light, let the crosswalk crowd flood, I ain't in no rush. Young dude revving, chrome loud, trying to jump the whole queue. Look at me like what you waiting on, I shrug already grew. Passenger seat empty, but I'm talking like the homies riding. Telling ghosts of my bad choices, how I finally stopped hiding. Every dent in this door is a story that I still ain't told. Pull on the PCA, smell the salt, feel the sky turn gold. Palm trees leaning like they listening to every word I say. Cliffs start rising up like the coast about to lead the way. Gas gauge sitting on half, that's plenty for a long thing. Shirt hang loose, chain low, sweat cool by the window brink. Sun pushing through a hazy blue blush on the ocean skin. I roll my shoulders, let the city fade slow behind my grin. We just driving slow while the sunset hits the coast. Paint turn rose, whole sky doing the most. Let the clock keep talking, but I move like a ghost. Every mile feel rich, every second feel close. We just driving slow while the sunset hits the coast. No wounds quiet down when the water get close. No race, no rush, just the lane I chose. Lean back, breathe deep, let the day decompose. Patchwork houses in the rear view, all the drama looks small. Text thread full of where you at, I let it breathe, let it fall. I've been known by that little screen, always chasing every ping. Now I'm counting orange streaks, some ways like they wedding rings. You ever felt your shoulders drop 3 inches in a blink? Like the steering wheel of therapist, just listen, never thinks. Lifeguard towers like sentries, all posted on the sand. Graffiti hearts on the concrete, lovers writing their demands. I'm passing by, I'm slow, see a couple sharing cheap fries. You can tell they got nothing, but they laughing like they high. That remind me I ain't broke, I'm just buying back my time. Spent a fortune being bitter, now I'm saving every rhyme. Yeah, window down farther, hear a distant back cookout. Smell the smoke, hear somebody playing spades, talking look out. Got me flashing to my uncle, pouring drinks on milk crates. Told me real rich folks walk, they don't rush to the gates. My old girl hit me last week, said she moved up out the hood. Said she sleep a little better, said she doing kinda good. I ain't called back yet, still rehearsing what to say. Maybe I'll just drive slow till I'm brave enough one day. Headlights blink. We just driving slow while the sunset is the coast. Paint turn rose, whole sky doing the most. Let the clock keep talking, but I move like a ghost. Every mile feel rich, every second feel close. We just driving slow while the sunset is the coast. Yo, wounds quiet down when the water get close. No race, no rush, just a lane I chose. Lean back, breathe deep, let the day decompose. Headlights blank.
Windows down, just window sound. Dust in the air, red moon staring me down.
Yeah. Empty road, milk crate seat, lean back slow. Cool breeze through a cracked side window. Ash falling off the tip like snow. Blood moon looking like a busted lip. Rust on the sign where the letters chip. Exit numbers faded like relationships. Tie hung got me lost in it. High beams painting on the gravel wall. Moss tapping on the glass like they made the call. Old hoodie smell like smoking alcohol. Heart heavy but my hands stay calm. Yeah, cell phone dead, no tower light. Just my breath and a low speed glide. Every bad choice riding in the passenger side. Talking low but it echo in my mind for real. On this desert highway under that blood moon glow. Ain't a soul in sight, just me and this slow roll. Silence so loud it be drowning my old ghost. I just breathe, let it be, let the long road hold. On this desert highway under that blood moon glow. Past life playing in the glass like a late night show. If the world fall down I ain't even gon' know. I just drift, I exist in a hush so cold, so cold. Mouth sign crooked, lean like me. Been bent by 1,000 dust-worn dreams. Little green marker say 213, but the line back home feel out of reach. Yeah, desert air taste dry like the truth. Old scars itch when the night runs smooth. I could call somebody, say I miss you too, but the words feel thin out here, uncool. Billboard bill, face half gone, still smiling like I know what's wrong. It's a new life and a faded fun. I laugh once, let the silence respond. Coyote on the shoulder with the yellow eyes, looking through me like it's seen this drive, like it's seen my kind come and leave they lives in the dust with the cans and the alibis. On this desert highway under that blood moon glow, ain't a soul in sight, just me and this slow roll. Silence so loud it be drowning my old ghosts. I just breathe, let it be, let the long road hold. On this desert highway under that blood moon glow, past life playing in the glass like a late night show. If the world fall down, I ain't even gon' know. I just drift, I exist in the hush so cold. Hey, I ain't running, I'm just rolling where the dark stay honest. Yeah, no questions coming. Out here I ain't gotta play no part, just promise. Street names gone, only star maps marked and the scars I own. If I vanish in the gravel in the ditch side stone with the red moon notice, or leave me alone. Gas gauge kissing on the red one notch, engine hum soft like a wristwatch talk. Every second ticking on a life I fought, but the quiet got a grip that the city don't got. Old fears creep up, then they fall back down. They ain't got no teeth where there ain't no sound. I forgive myself on this lost back route for the lies I told just to keep folks proud. Yeah, should've told my brother that I loved him more before they locked that steel on the side of the door. Now the only thing answer when I call that boy is the wind pushing dust on the two-lane floor. Real mama voice floating from a long time gone, say baby keep driving till the hurt feel wrong, cause pain feels safe when it stay too long. Gotta let it go where the night runs strong. On this desert highway under that blood moon glow, ain't a soul in sight, just me and this slow roll. Silence so loud it be drowning my old ghosts. I just breathe, let it be, let the long road hold. On this desert highway under that blood moon glow, past life playing in the glass like a late night show. If the world fall down, I ain't even gon' know. I just drift, I exist in the hush so cold. Sun-faded spine, dust in the light, name on the first page, year scribbled in the side. Little thrift shop, find $2, brown bag, no change. Walk home slow for pages as I sway down the lane. Highlight scars from a stranger, circles run lines. Whole life tucked in the margin, tangled with mine. Little coffee stain ghost on the chapter I'm on. Phone buzz loud, I just tap it, leave it alone. Folded corner where the plot start, bend and twist. Paper thicker on that part, I could feel the wrist. Found a note in the back of a second-hand book. Whole heart in a couple of lines, ink bled blue, where the pen got shook, and the words hit harder than mine. Meet me here if you still believe. Dated it in a year that already left town. Found a note in a bag and won't leave. Now the story in my hand slowing me down. Slow me down. Smell like attic and rain in a jar, like someone tried to keep a season in the dark. On the last blank page, right under the stamp, tiny script, lean left, like the hand was cramped. I wait by the fountain where the buses don't stop. If you're brave enough to show, I'll talk till we drop. Little arrow to a doodle of a crooked park bench. Then don't be late again, squeezed in the tense. I pause on that word again. What you forgive, what promise did you loan that they couldn't afford to live? Close the cover then open like I'm testing the door. Whole plot in the note, but I still want more, yeah. Found a note in the back of a second-hand book. Whole heart in a couple of lines, ink bled blue, where the pen got shook, and the words hit harder than mine. Meet me here if you still believe. Dated in a year that already left town. Found a note in the bag, it won't leave. Now the story in my hand slowing me down. Do you make it to the fountain? Did you miss that last train?
Did you stand in the drizzle, counting drops, counting names? Was the bench paint peel cold on your legs? Did you read your own note and start to regret? I'm just walking past houses that don't know my face, holding somebody else's almost in my hands. Like, wait, hey. I picture you in a jacket that don't quite fit, pulling sleeves past your knuckles while you try not to sit, checking time every minute like it owe you an answer. Maybe hair falling down, maybe fighting some cancer, maybe just young and angry, maybe older and calm. Maybe pen was your only kind of open palm. Funny how before the thought survived more than a kiss. Paper outlive voices, outlive who you miss. I could toss it, could tear it, could slide it back in. Leave the book on the shelf, let another soul spin. But I tuck it in the sleeve like a seed in the ground. Now we walk the same streets though you ain't around. Found a note in the back of a second-hand book, whole heart in a couple of lines, ink bled blue, where the pen got shook, and the words hit harder than mine. Meet me here if you still believe. Dated in a year that already left town. Found a note in the bag, it won't leave. Now the story in my hand slowing me down. I dog it that page, slide the cover half closed, lean back, let the couch take the weight of my clothes. In a room that you never see, I read you again. Two ghosts in a paperback, meeting as friends, yeah.
I was young, same view, same rail, same rush, same game. Only thing that move is that distant train. Watching that train cross a bridge at 3 a.m. Tiny little lights holding all of them. Stories in the dark I will never know, but I ride every mile from my window. Slow roll, slow smoke, eyes half closed. Let the whole world move while I stay froze. Yeah, I'm right here, but I'm gone again. Watching that train cross a bridge at 3 a.m. Hear that low hum, hiding under the breeze. Sound riding over rooftops, slipping through trees. Dogs bark once, then they think better. Even the signs stay home in this weather. Phone face down, I don't need that glow. Got enough ghosts in the glass and the smoke. Neighbors all sleep, but the walls feel thin, like the past one knock from just walking back in. I remember late rides, back car, broke seats, shoes on the cushion, dreaming of the front seat. Mama nodding off, work shirt still on. Me counting lights, trying to make the ride long. Now it's me on the couch, same circles, burn mark on the table. Heart feels purple, thinking about chances that I never did take. Every distant headlight, I could've been fake. Watching that train cross a bridge at 3 a.m. Tiny little lights holding all of them. Stories in the dark I would never know, but I ride every mile from my window. Slow roll, slow smoke, eyes half closed. Let the whole world move while I stay froze. Yeah, I'm right here, but I'm gone again. Watching that train cross the bridge at 3 a.m. That bridge like a line drawn over my block. Rich side, poor side, same tick-tock. Some going downtown, some leaving this town. Some praying up, some staying face down. I just float in the middle of the map, between the first bad choice and the next trap. Between I'ma change and I might as well. Between the front porch porch and a cell. Every car a confession, every seat a booth, every mile or maybe every rail that truth that you move or you mold, either flee or fold, either freeze in the doorway or kick it open bold. But me, I just let the ash fall free. Trace old names in the dust on the screen. Tell myself tomorrow I'ma chase that dream. Then I blink and another train cuts the scene. Watching that train cross the bridge at 3 a.m. Tiny little lights holding all of them. Stories in the dark I will never know, but I ride every mile from my window. Slow roll, slow smoke, eyes half closed. Let the whole world move while I stay froze. Yeah, I'm right here, but I'm gone again. Watching that train cross the bridge at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. I'll be inside, facing the glass on the other side, leaving this black in the review dim. But tonight I'm just here.
Lights low, chest stacks, ice melts, clock tick. Look. Last glass ringing on the counter. Bartender count singles in the back. Looking tired, neon humming on the wall like a ghost of a quiet tip jar thing. But the stories run wider. Stage look naked, cables like vines on the floor. Old set list tape crooked by the door. Mike leaning, little lipstick on her head. Who that for? She was laughing in the front row, now she gone, that's the score. Smell of lemon on the wood, spilled gin in the grain. Trumpet case, half zip cap, laying by the drain. My shadow on the drum, rising tall and strange. Whole room holding his breath, waiting for a change. It's that after hours hush in the blue room. Air thick, but the tables got no crew, no. Just me and the echo and a slow tune playing in my head like it never really moved on. Silence talking to me heavy in the half dark. Every scuff on the floor like a passport. I let the choir wrap me up, that's my new art. In this empty little club I spill a cool heart. Tiptoe over broken ice, straw on the mat. DJ packed up the crates, left dust in the cracks. Coat on the hanger, on the counting in the back. Clock over by the restroom, dragging like my past. Ceiling fan limping, blades cutting lazy ovals. Exit sign blinking slow, like you know the vocals. Check 1, 2 to the ghosts in the corner booth. They don't clap, but they listen when I mumble truth. Napkin with the number by the register, smeared ink. Think she wrote forever, then she dipped in the blank. That's the rhythm of the room when the crowd don't cling. Stage feel bigger when it got no king. It's that after hours hush in the blue room. Air thick, but the tables got no crew, no. Just me and the echo and a slow tune playing in my head like it never really moved on. Silence talking to me heavy in the half dark. Every scuff on the floor like a passport. I let the quiet wrap me up, that's my new art. In this empty little club I spill a cool heart. I rap soft to hear, voice drop to a crawl. Let the syllables drift, let them hang on the wall. Old piano in the corner with a chip front jaw. Couple ivory teeth missing, still sing if you call. Bar stools upside down like they praying for tips. Floor sticky with the secrets from 1,000 sips. I trace circles in a ring of water with my fist, thinking how applause fade faster than the grip. Phone on mute, world on mute, brain on 10. Every quiet little creak feel loud as a friend. This is where a broke heart come to find its end. To start over with the whisper and a cheap pen. It's that after hours hush in the blue room. Air thick, but the tables got no crew, no. Just me and the echo and a slow tune playing in my head like it never really moved on. Silence talking to me heavy in the half dark. Every scuff on the floor like a passport. I let the choir wrap me up, that's my new art. In this empty little club I spill a cool heart. Deep breath. Boom. stay. Lights flare. I wanna say, you ain't gotta leave, just lock up. Slide the key down the bar, say good luck. Soon as he gone, I feel the night sit up. Like the walls lean in, hand out, what's up? I talk slow to the stools like they old heads. Tell them about the days. Tell them about the days.
Just a tank on, blue glow on my hands, whole world gone. Yeah.
Late night, I'm sunk in the couch. Old hoodie, one side hanging half out. Screen off, silence, brain on pause. Fish slide by like they don't know laws. Filter hum hitting like a lullaby. Tiny bubbles climbing up, never ask why. Eyes on the glass, thoughts in the past. Whole day fade in the water that fast. Slow drift, I'm barely awake. Cold floor on my heel, no sound, just space. Blue paint on my face from the waves in the glass. Every small move feel like it might last. Blue glow from the fish tank, that's my nightlight. Whole room underwater in my eyesight. Lazy in the dark, let the world wait. Watching little silver ghosts swim past lake. Blue glow from the fish tank, that's my peacetime. Heartbeat moving on a low, slow baseline. I don't gotta say much, I just stay. Let the water do the talking while it moves that way, yeah. Phone face down on the dresser in the corner. Missed call stack, but the silence feel warmer. Conversation on the glass like soft rain. Finger trace lines, let it wash my brain. One fat goat tail, two shot stripes. They just circle like they running through my whole life. Round and around, same route, same lane. Kinda like me, but they don't feel shame. Ash in a tray, half burnt, forgot. Clock on the wall, blink 3, then stop. I ain't even tired, just float in the sea. Let the slow blue shimmer rock me to sleep. Blue glow from the fish tank, that's my nightlight. Whole room underwater in my eyesight. Lazy in the dark, let the world wait. Watching little silver ghosts swim past lakes. Blue glow from the fish tank, that's my peacetime. Heartbeat moving on a low, slow baseline. I don't gotta say much, I just stay. Let the water do the talking while it moves that way. Curtain crack, but the glass when it fight. Street glare try, but it drown in the tide. If the world wanna spin, let it spin outside. I got one small sea I can hold in my eye. Yeah. Blue glow from the fish tank, that's my nightlight. Drift slow in the quiet, feel the mind like lazy in the dark. Let the noise fade, just me and a tiny wave parade. Blue glow from the fish tank, that's my peacetime. Low voice humming with the air so fine. I don't gotta say much, I just breathe till the blue in the room tuck me in to leave. So easy.
Drive slow, street signs, same names, new mine. Back roads, breathing, clock stuck on 3. Whole town sleeping, it's just the will and me, yeah. Windows cracked, they're like silk. Houses lined up, same paint, same guilt. Sprinklerless hits on the tire front lawn. Mailbox me like I've been up too long. Cold to sad king in the borrowed car. Half a tank left, I could reach that star. But I loot this block like a favorite track. Every turn I take, I don't look back. Old swing saint, rust on the chains. Used to kick clouds, now I count stains. On my name carved in that dead oak tree. I got leaf for good, but it follow me, yeah. Left on Maple, right on down. Speed so low, I could step right out. GPS lost, but the roof feels right. I know every crack of this cracked up life. I'm just sliding through the suburbs at 3 in the morning. Whole world pause and my thoughts keep pouring. Driveway dreams, all the porch you snoring. But my heart's still talking, my heart's still touring. I'm just sliding through the suburbs at 3 in the morning. Real slow roll, got the silence roaring. Everybody out, but my soul performing on this empty street where the sky feels foreign. Porch light buzzing, guard dog mute. He know my scent, we both saluting. He seen me drunk, he seen me broke, he seen me laugh when I played it as a joke. That house there used to be my friends. We swore day one we'd be rich by 10. He moved states, I just moved my mind. Still chase space on the same old grind. Stops all red, I still roll through. Cause who gon' trip? It's just me and you. Me and these fears, ride a shotgun free. They don't say much, but they stare at me. Turn the lights low, let the meter run. I ain't in a rush, I'm a lonely son. Orbit these blocks like I own this sky. If tomorrow crash, I at least know why. I'm flying through the suburbs at 3 in the morning. Whole world pause and my thoughts keep pouring. Driveway dreams, all the porch is snoring. But my heart's still talking, my heart's still touring. I'm just sliding through the suburbs at 3 in the morning. Real slow roll, got this silence roaring. Everybody out, but my soul performing on this empty street where the sky feels foreign. High beams off, but I still see clear. Every wrong turn put me right here. Same slow song on the loop in my chest. If peace live anywhere, it's in this unrest. Yeah. I'm just sliding through the suburbs at 3 in the morning. Whole world paused and my thoughts keep pouring. Driveway dreams, all the porch is soaring. But my heart's still talking, my heart's still soaring. I'm just sliding through the suburbs at 3 in the morning. Real slow roll, got this silence roaring. Everybody out, but my soul performing on this empty street. And the sky feels foreign. Yeah. I cracked the door, breathe in that dust and rain. Old leather on the rack, cracked brown like a memory stain. Granddad's jacket hanging where he always left it. Sleeve still creased from 68. You can almost smell that exit. You can almost get an engine, chrome cough, carb choke. In person at the sky, big laugh in the cloud of smoke. You pull that coat on slow, like armor over tied bones. Collar up, key swing, one kiss, then he's gone. And that scent stay floating in the hall for an hour. Smoke soap saddle, weight shift power. I was too small, but I watched from the stairs. Listen to rain tick tick on my rail out there. Leather held a shape, rain carved its own lane. Two ghosts in the air, they were mixing my brain. 8 years later, same house, paint peeled off the frame. Still reach for that jacket like I'm calling his name. Closet light humming, bed bulb halo. Puddles in the driveway, sky sitting on slow. Rest my nose to the sleeve, yacht time travel plane. Whole childhood in one breath of old leather and rain. Yeah. That storm outside, same rhythm as before. Same drip on the porch, same creak in the flow. Only thing missing is his boots on the tile, but that smell still spin a whole movie in the mind. Just emotes dancing under mumble like a friend. Keys lick a soft chord, feel the chords about to bend. Old leather remains. This memory in a mason jar I never could explain. One breath and I'm back where the world felt swell. Back when the coat by the door, many answered my call. Old leather and rain, scuffed sleeves, deep creases, water on the window pane. You can keep your perfumes bright and clean. I've chased the muscular miles in the wet concrete. Old leather and rain. Yeah, that's how my heart learned to spell his name. Fast forward, I'm wrong, but the weather still talk. Drops drummer pattern on the hood while I walk. Hit this thrift on the corner, bell rings like a joke. Snell hits heavy, whole room full of ghosts. Rows and rows of jackets, stories on hook. Somebody's Friday night, somebody's pocketed book. Somebody's first date, somebody out running the law. Somebody's last hug before life saw them in half raw. I dig slow, fingers trail down faded seams. Knuckles brush scars where a life used to scream. Find one with a lining torn, name tag half gone. Faint trace of cologne, rainwater cut lawn. I hold it up, weight sagging like a tie back. Stitching talk crooked like the truth on the track. Slide it on, it's heavy in the arms and the chest. Like I borrowed somebody's courage just to catch my breath. Outside, sky grays out, parking lot goes wet. Steam from the gutter like a hometown cigarette. Step through the door, get hit with that chill. When lick the face, raindrops tap on the bill. Now suddenly my stride got a different kind of swing. Like this coat, remember every song it ever heard sing. Every argument in the car, every late bus ride. Every I'm on my way, every come outside. I'm laying down my life plus a web of war before. What's overlapping the scent, steaming up from the pores. Jazzy keys lace under like a faded scar refrain. While I walk through this downpour.
Wrapped in leather and rain. Oh, leather and rain.
Take strangers and bloodlines, mixes them the same.
I'm a kid in the stairwell, I'm a man in the street.
I'm whoever on this jacket when their heart skip the beat.
Oh, leather and rain.
Beasley's whole secret is
Mm-hmm.